Okay, we're going to try out a real word of the day type program. We're going to learn about string concatenation. So this is a term, and I'll give you an example. So maybe I'll do this above the scanner here. So when we do addition, you get something like this. So 5 plus 6, and that would give us 11. Now, however, if we were performing concatenation of these two values, and in Java, we also use the plus sign for this, you would get 56. So instead of adding their values together, it kind of combines them by putting them one after the other. And this is going to be a pretty important thing with strings. And we've actually already been doing this a whole bunch. So if you had something like my number and plus my num, so whenever you do a println line that looks like this, it doesn't somehow add this value to this value and then you get some different result that is neither of them. You actually get, a full string with these two things combined. So this is concatenation. However, there are some interesting things we can do with it, and we're going to try something here. So here's one example. So I'm going to do a string, and I'll get you can put in your first name here. I'll put in my first name, and then I will put in my last name. And if we put another string here, so string full name, it'll look like this. So we'll do full name equals first plus a space plus last. And then we can system.out println. This one is going to be, I don't want to put quotation marks here, full name. All right. There we go. My typing is off today. So if I run this, what we'll get is one single string that is the combination of the first name, a space, and then the last name. Okay, let's do something a little more interesting with this. So, often when I have two sort of programs within one, it's a good idea to put a little bit of a divider there so that it's easy to find them. String word, and then we're going to have string sentence. Now, the fun thing with this one is that sentence is going to be an accumulator. Okay, so we're going to accumulate that sentence value. So what we're going to do is we'll give the user some instruction here. So system.out.println, enter a 6-word sentence, 1 word at a time. So for this, we're going to use a for loop, which I like to use when I know like how many times exactly I'm going to do something, and it's just going to count up one at a time. So for int I equals 1, while I is less than or equal to 6. And then we're going to go I++. Now what we're going to do here is we are going to be having the user enter a word one step at a time. So system.out.print enter word I. Some good concatenation going on here. And then we will have word becomes input.next line. So now what we want to do, just like here, we can add things on. I want to add the word onto the sentence. So the way that looks is sentence, two ways to do it, equals sentence plus word, which will make a combination of whatever I had plus the new word and then store it in sentence. Or I can use the assignment operator just like this. So every time it goes through, it's going to add on a word to the sentence. Now, after I add on a word, I also want to add on a space. So if I, let's actually print it out when we're done. So system.out.println, and then we'll print the sentence when we're done. So let's run this. Oh, got a little error here. Oh, I just misspelled sentence here. There we go. Try that again. So enter word one. How are you today? Right now. And then it will actually print out our sentence all the way from the beginning to the end. So this program just shows you that we can create strings by combining other strings. We've already been doing it, and you can even use a string as an accumulator.